Robert Heffernan, Endotech Analytics, streaming live exclusively for Pareto token holders. This is Blockchain Vitals, your daily show all around crypto assets. I am a master technician in the matrix, all right? Cryptos never sleep. We're trading 24/7, 365 days a year, and you need a little AI to back you up in that endeavor, and Endotech Analytics will be bringing a complete AI interface and suite of tools to help you trade these markets and this asset class. We start off every segment with a little thing we call doing the rounds. What the heck is going on in crypto land? Well, there is only one news story for today as far as I'm concerned, and that is Circle trading, buying Poloniex, and that headline seems benign. Who cares? But Circle is really Goldman Sachs, probably the biggest player on the planet throughout the years. Goldman, I know Goldman very well. I filled a ton of Goldman orders while on the floor of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Just an incredibly professional and great trading organization, and they really play. They play to win. Goldman plays to win. They are not in this game not to make money. All right, and that is huge news. That Goldman they dabbled by acquiring Circle, but now this news and a deal valued somewhere in around $400 million to buy Poloniex. And by the way, Poloniex, as far as I'm concerned, that's what I use to trade in and out of cryptos. So just a huge thumbs up from Goldman to that exchange. Congratulations to them and that sale. And what it really says to me, and I talked to people today, what does this news mean? It's just one more thing that says this technology is not going away. All right, it's not going away. It's going to be a growing and emerging asset class. It's going to be a technology that disrupts on many, many levels. And you start doing your work now, right? Start doing your work now, and who knows what it can mean for you in 5 or 10 years down the road. So just huge news as far as I'm concerned. Huge news that Goldman involved now at a much bigger level. And the plans for Poloniex is to, as far as I read today, is to really make it a complete trading platform to trade not just cryptos, but many other things. And it's a world market. It's a world trading market that they're going to go after. And I'm excited. I am excited for it. All right. With that news, and I know if you've been watching over the past several days, these things haven't been acting so great. With that news, they've raised their head a little bit today. I've actually jumped back in because, when things trade into one momentum or the other, you should see a follow through after a couple of days. Now, by my count, in many of these things, we got about a 5-day congestion going on here. And we're raised our head a little bit. They can't hold these things in lower momentum. And especially since this is a buy and hold type market, as far as the way I'm coming to it, when things can't hold into lower momentum, I'm willing to dabble and to start acquiring. And as I talked about the other day, and the assets that I'm trading, I'm looking at those things that can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times return on a violent move up. And so I'm holding more Ripple and more Nextcoin than I am the others, on the sheet. And let's talking about this sheet. Let's take the vitals, because I'll paint that picture for you, and I can paint it much better when you see the numbers. All right. So let's take the vitals. Whoa. 1 second there. All right, taking the vitals. Bitcoin. We're taking that one. 10,333 trading right now. In that value range, 9,839 to 10,440 is the value range. Bitcoin right there. And above the center line, above the pivot, I really think it's going to go test that 10,696 up momentum level. For a longer term bull trend, you want to see them closing up momentum. I'm going to tell you every day, man, what is the momentum? Where's the market trading? What's the market action around the momentum levels? Because you cannot fight the momentum. And so right now, Bitcoin, they never really got that washout down into that lower 8,000 level that I wanted to participate in. And that's some things with trading. You put together your trading methodology, and over time, if you're disciplined, those disciplined habits are going to be fruitful for you, and you're going to miss trades. That's all there is to it. You're going to miss trades. Markets aren't going to do exactly what you are expecting them to do, but over time, if you have a disciplined approach, you're going to be a successful trader. They didn't wash out. I just think there's better return in a couple of other of these coins than there is in Bitcoin. So I'm not opposed to holding Bitcoin, especially not opposed to holding Bitcoin if you can get it a close up above that up momentum level, 10,696. But I just think there's a little better bang for your buck in some of the other ones. Let's move on and talk a little Ethereum. Trading 869.91. Again, small value ranges today. And the funny thing for me is the small value ranges compared to how big the trading range was. So they spend a lot of time in the past 24 hours in a small range, but now all of these things have rallied. Ethereum, again, above and out of lower momentum, which you want to see if you're going to hold it. And they should have a little argument at that center line or the average at 889. And again, for longer term health of this market, you want to see it close back in up momentum above 934. All right. And Dash, again, too. How many times have we talked about Dash? Trading 621, that low momentum level 617. Look at how small the value range is, 582 to 593. Again, they made an attempt on lows down at that 560 area about 5 days in a row now that they've been dancing around this momentum level, but not really, they've closed below it a couple of times, back up above lower momentum. In my experience, too, when you have 5-6 day congestions, this thing is either going to go trade that lower momentum collar down to 527, or it's going to catch trend again and head towards that up momentum level at 706. Momentum. I'm not going to stop saying it. Get used to hearing it. And if you're a trader and you adhere to the momentum, you are going to let your winners run, and you will not be involved in a catastrophic meltdown if you pay attention to the momentum. All right. You guys have a great trading day. The sheet is up, available. I've been tweeting it out every day. HFR from the floor, at HFR from the floor. That is my handle, whatever they call it on Twitter, in the Twittersphere. And the sheet is up there, covering 6 major coins. We will soon have the ability with the AI interface to cover many more, and give you actionable trading information on this emerging asset class that now Goldman has put a lot more money behind. Have a great day. We will talk tomorrow.